What's good, YouTube? Nappy here, back again, once again. And today, people, we're gonna begin our next Let's Play. Now, we just recently finished Pokemon Soul Silver last week, and I want to thank everybody for all your support on that period. A lot of you guys found my channel through that. A lot of you guys subscribed during the middle of that Let's Play, so you didn't get to experience a full Let's Play with us from start to finish. Well, today is your chance, and our next Let's Play that we're gonna be doing is a Pokemon Platinum Egglocke. Now, the first time I ever saw an Egglocke was from Hoodlum Scrappy, so from anybody else, they lying to you. I ain't seen the motherfuckers do this shit first. Callum was the first person I saw do it, and on like episode 3 of his Let's Play, I was like, shit, I want to do this. So that's when I knew that this was going to be my next Let's Play. And the purpose of today's video, if you don't know what an Egglocke is, an Egglocke is a combination of two popular challenge modes of just the regular Pokemon game, being Egg Scramble and a Nuzlocke. You get Egglocke. Now, if you guys don't know what a Nuzlocke is, I mean, it's basically just Pokemon hard mode. I mean, that's what people call it all the time. A lot of people know what a Nuzlocke is, but if you don't know, basically there's 3 common rules that come with a Nuzlocke. You know, there's a whole bunch of optional variable rules that people use. I'm just gonna stop talking. Let's keep going. There's a bunch of different varying rules that people use, but basically there's 3 main rules when it comes to a Nuzlocke. Number 1, if a Pokemon faints, they're considered dead, and either you have to release them to the wild or put them in a specific PC box designated for quote-unquote dead Pokemon. Basically, if I let a Pokemon faint or just out of my control they faint, that's it. I can't use them any longer. I can't take them to the PC. I can't revive them. That's it for them. The second rule is that I can only capture the first Pokemon that I encounter in a new area. New areas being routes, towns, cities, volcanoes, whatever. You know, 3rd gen have volcanoes and shit. Basically, if it's an area that I haven't visited before, I can only catch the first Pokemon that I encounter. If I feint it or it runs or just whatever, if I don't catch it, I can no longer catch a Pokemon in that area. That is it. And the third and final rule, which again, this is one that people sometimes do, sometimes don't do, is that you must nickname all of your Pokemon. But we're actually going to do that. Those are the 3 Nuzlocke rules we're going to stick to. Now, the Egg Scramble portion comes in with the use of eggs. How am I going to get these eggs, you're asking? Well, that's where you guys come in. If you want to participate in this Let's Play from the start, I need you guys to send me eggs. Yeah, I said it right. Send me some eggs, nigga. So basically what I'm going to do towards the end of the video, I'm going to do a tutorial. I'm going to show you everything that you need to do in order to get the egg, the save file for the egg, and then send it to me, and I'll be able to use it in the game. But basically what happens is when I do that whole Nuzlocke scenario and I catch the first Pokemon in that area, I then take that Pokemon, go back to the PC, and swap it out for an egg. The only way that I can take that egg out is if I have that Pokemon caught from that route, that area, whatever, and I can trade it out. A lot of people refer to it, as that Pokemon being a ticket for an egg. That's how you get the eggs out of the PC. Now, of course, at the same time, when I hatch that egg, the egg is only going to be at level 1. That fucking sucks. So, to make up for that, I am going to be using the rare candy cheat, but the rare candies will only be used to level up the Pokemon from level 1 to match whatever level it is for that Pokemon that I used to get that egg out of the PC. So for example, if I went out and caught a level 4 Rattata, and I went to the PC, dropped the Rattata in the PC, and picked up an egg, I would then use 3 rare candies to get that level 1 Pokemon, whatever it may be, up to level 4. So, if you're confused at all by any of the rules, they will of course be in the description, and of course I'm sure in episode 1 and 2 and 3 of the Let's Play I'll end up repeating myself and saying this all over again because some people are thick in the head and they need extra explanation. But we'll see. But like I said, if you have any trouble understanding the rules, it will be in the description. I probably will mention it again in episode 1, but I'm going to actually show you guys how to send me the eggs right now. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to show you how to set up the eggs, how to create the eggs, and how to send them to me and all that good shit. Basically, what I'm going to end up doing is there should be a link in the description that'll give you a download link to Pokegen. You like how I name my files? Yeah, Pokegen shit. Shit. I do that for every Let's Play. But basically, I'll give you a link to download Pokegen and my Pokemon Platinum DSV file. And basically, all you need to do is you need to extract Pokegen and then open it up. And then you need to go to File, Open, and open up this DSV file right here. Of course, go down and choose Platinum, all that good shit. And there's an egg here, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about that at all. I was playing with shit, trying to figure it out, and that's an egg that I used before. But you're not going to worry about that. That's not going to be on the DSV file you get. But what you need to do is on here on the main screen, is here you need to choose whatever Pokemon you want to send me. Now, this is a 4th gen game, so it's going to have all of the 4th gen National Dex Pokemon here. So you're not going to have any 5th gen Pokemon at all. Super step based. I know. But basically, choose whatever Pokemon that you want here. There are 2 exceptions when choosing a Pokemon to send me. Number 1, you cannot send me any legends. I don't want to get any Kyogre eggs or anti-eggs. I don't want to see them. If I find one, I'm just not going to use it. Number 2, you cannot send me any final evolutions. So no Gengars, no Blastoises, no Charizards, no none of that. So if you wanted to send me a Gengar, you have to send me a Ghastly egg. Now with that being said, please don't send me a million Ghastly eggs. I know Gengar's my favorite Pokemon, but I can't just readily access him in the game. So, be unique, choose a Pokemon that you like, choose a Pokemon that represents you, and go ahead and choose your favorite Pokemon that way. Choose the Pokemon that you're going to send me that way. So either way, let's say we're going to send, let's just for this example purposes, let's send a Bagon, right? If you wanted to give him a nickname, now if you guys remember, one of the rules of the Nuzlocke that we're going to do is that we nickname all of our Pokemon. If you want to give him a nickname, make sure you check this box right here and name him whatever you want. Now when you click inside the box, all this crazy shit right here is going to come up. Don't worry about that. Just type in the whatever name you want. I think it's probably like 10 characters or some shit like that. Maybe, I don't know, is it more than 10? I don't know. Don't go over 10, just to be sure. But type in whatever you want right there. But if you're going to use a nickname, make sure you check the little box. Make sure it's level 1. It's an egg Pokemon, so it's got to be level 1. You can choose whatever nature you want for it. Skip all this bullshit and come down here. You can choose whether it's male or female. Make sure you click egg. Make sure you click egg. You can choose to make it shiny or not. That's completely up to you guys. I feel like just saying that and pointing that out, I'm now gonna get like 7,000 shiny eggs, but you never know. You never know. Some of you guys might like regular forms better, but yeah, make sure you choose whatever gender you want. Of course, if it's a single gender Pokemon like Miltank or Tauros or Jinx, then you won't have that option. But either way, make sure you choose egg right here. After that, click on this Met tab up here. Leave the game on Platinum. You can choose whatever location you want. That's up to you. You can choose whatever ball you want as well. Don't send me Pokemon that are going to be Master Balled or any of that shit. Just choose Pokeball just to be legit with it or whatever. Then make sure this is on level 1 because that's where we want them. Date doesn't matter. Counter doesn't matter. Just make sure as egg is checked right here. That's really the most important thing here. Make sure as egg is checked here. Now when it comes to stats, the very next tab, you can either enter all these IVs and EVs yourself if you want, or you can just go right here, randomize, randomize. There you go. Do that. That's fine. That's good. That's great. Then moving on to the attacks tab. Now, here's where it gets a little bit tricky because I can see some people not doing what they're supposed to do right here. Okay? Even though I know there's a lot of rules so far as it is, but here's where I can see some people not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Now, Pokemon are hatched at level 1. So when it comes to this, you need to fill in their level 1 moves. Whatever moves they'll know at level 1, whatever moves they'll know when they hatch, you need to fill in right here. Now, I'm also going to link in the description the a Pokédex, as you see it popped up on your screen right now. I'm going to link a Pokédex in the description for you so that you can just Control F and search for whatever Pokemon you want. We're searching for Bagon, right? Let's just go ahead and find Bagon. There we go. So you're going to go ahead and click on Bagon. Now, this is just a regular Pokédex. So this will have 5th gen Pokemon and everything in it as well. So when you scroll down to go look at his moves, you need to make sure that you click 4th generation right here. Because that's what we want. It may be the exact same thing, but we want 4th gen moves because we're playing the 4th gen game. So it is the same moves as he learned by level up. So all you're going to teach, if you send me a Bagon, all you're going to teach him right here is Rage. That's it. That's all you're going to give him. So whatever their level 1 moves are, that's the only thing you give him. And outside of that, leave everything else blank. So if you send me a Pokemon that knows 4 moves at level 1, then fill in all 4 moves. If it only knows 1, then just give me the 1. But after you do that, you need to go back to this main tab right here, right click on the box, and then click set. Once you do that, you've created your egg. If you right click and you click set and nothing happens, then you did something wrong. But if you right click and you click set, it should be there. Now like I said, this egg won't be there on your screen. It won't be there at all. But you right click and save the egg like that, and then go to file, save the file again, or you could file save as and go special places and all that crap and do whatever you want. But after you save your file, you need to go and grab that file wherever you saved it at, and then you need to send it to me. How are you going to send it to me, you might ask? Now you can send it to me one of 2 ways. You could either A, add me on Skype. My Skype is The King Nappy. It's spelled all correctly, just like my channel name is. Or you could email it to me at nappythegreat@gmail.com. I know, I'm just so full of myself, right? But those are the 2 ways that you can send me eggs. If you forgot either one of those, or you just want to make sure you get the spelling right, those will be in the description as well. But basically, that is it. That's how you send me the eggs. I'll then take the eggs, put them onto my ROM file, save the game, and then once we play the game, your egg should be in the game to see and use and all that good shit. So outside of that, that's pretty much it. It's not that complicated. Just fill in the stats, the moves, anything else you want. If you want to nickname them, make sure you check it right. Please follow the video step by step. Please follow the video step by step so that you don't get it wrong. That was one thing that Callum had an issue with when he did his egg lock. A couple people weren't following the instructions precisely, so the eggs that they sent him he couldn't use, or they got fucked up, or whatever. So make sure that you follow the video step by step. Get your eggs down right. Shoot them over to me. Today is Monday. I would like to have episode 1 of the egg lock up this Friday. That is the goal. So preferably get your eggs to me before Wednesday, and that'll be good. That'll be good, because once I start the egg lock, I don't want to have to go back and add any more eggs, because that just creates complications. And even though I am kind of a tech savvy guy, okay, you know, sometimes I fuck shit up. Okay, so I would hate to start the egg lock and then have to go back and add more eggs and then fuck a whole bunch of shit up, and then Let's Play has to be restarted or any dumb shit like that. So try to get me your eggs as soon as you possibly can, and I'll get them in the game and all that good shit. So outside of that, thank you for checking out the video. Smash that like button if you're looking forward to the egg lock. And as always, you guys, thank you for checking out the video. I think I already said that. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. You know me, YouTube, 192. I'm out.